Change News.
This is Voice of Change Radio News. I'm Amanda Kumalo. A quick look at stories making the headlines. Zimbabwe on growth trajectory. In business news, strong start to tobacco selling season. In regional and international news, Zimbabwe commends 38th anniversary of Chinese. In sports, former Cape United captain opens up on drug abuse. The news in detail. Zimbabwe's economy has recovered and the country is now on a growth trajectory despite being saddled by sanctions for the past 23 years, President Mnangagwa has said, addressing thousands of people who gathered to witness the groundbreaking ceremony for St. Noah College boarding project at the school yesterday. President Mnangagwa said the Second Republic will not put its foot off the pedal to see a developed and modernized Zimbabwe. The Zimbabwe National Statistics Agency ZimStat has said there is a need to put more women in influential positions in science and technology-related fields. This will enable women to benefit from opportunities that come with information communication technologies. Only 22% of women in the country have taken up STEM courses. In a statement to commemorate International Women's Day, which was running under the theme Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, ZimStat said women lag behind on use of technological gadgets compared to their male counterparts, despite the country recording an increase in the use of information communication technologies. Ahead of this year's election, the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission (ZEC) has declared zero tolerance to violence and will engage all stakeholders to ensure free and fair elections whose outcome is acceptable to all. Already, ZEC has begun a massive voter registration blitz, the final exercise that will take place from 12 to 21 March. Speaking at a media briefing in Harare yesterday, ZEC Deputy Chairperson Ambassador Rodney Kiwa said the voter registration blitz will be starting from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. for 10 days. He challenged political and traditional leaders to mobilize people to register to vote. Moving on to business news. The 2023 tobacco selling season officially opened yesterday, with the government calling for transparency among actors in the industry to eliminate farmer deprivation by middlemen while enhancing fairness and sustainability in contract and auction sales. Sales are being conducted at the Tobacco Sales Floor, TSF, and Premier Tobacco Auction Floors, PTAF. The official opening was held at the TSF, where the auctioning of the first bale was witnessed by Vice President Dr. Constantino Chiwenga, as well as Lands, Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Rural Development Minister Dr. Anxious Masuka. Moving on to what is happening in Africa and abroad. The health of our people is a priority, and government will continue to strengthen collaboration with the People's Republic of China for the mutual benefit of our two nations, Vice President and Minister of Health and Childcare Dr. Constantino Chiwenga has said. He made the remarks at the commemoration of the 6th anniversary of China dispatching its first medical aid team abroad and the 38th anniversary of the Chinese medical team to Zimbabwe. The commemoration also congratulated the 19th Chinese medical team on the successful completion of its mission and welcomed the 20th Chinese medical team to Zimbabwe. And finally, in sports, former Cape United captain Moses Mchenje says he's ready to bounce back into the football trenches after successfully undergoing rehabilitation from drug addiction. The 31-year-old has chosen to be brave, pouring his heart out as he prepares to hopefully ink a deal with any of the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League teams ahead of the 2023 season, which kicks off next week. Muchenje, one of the game's brightest prospects during his days at Ghana's Caps United and Harare City, has been clearly off the local football radar since last year. That brings us to the end of this bulletin.
Voice of Change News.